Coming up,
it's sad to hear the doctor's report that if she had gone earlier, she wouldn't have died. She became a victim of all the persecutions we have been going through from South Africa.
in this edition of your news, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri says the doctor's report from the Kenyan hospital categorically stated that if her daughter had not been blocked at the airport by Malawian authorities, she would not have died.
We wish we reversed this. It's unfortunate that our child, when she wanted to go and have medical attention in Kenya, she was blocked right at the airport, and she couldn't have access to quick medical attention. And it's sad to hear the doctor's report that if she had gone earlier, she wouldn't have died. She became a victim of all the persecutions we have been going through from South Africa. However, we believe that if it was God's time and God's will, this was supposed to happen in this way.
8-year-old Israela Bushiri was blocked by Malawian authorities from traveling last month to Kenya, where she was referred to by a competent medical practitioner to seek medical attention. However, there was no explanation for the blocking of the minor. This subject gained prominence in the media, and some right groups got involved in a plea for the minor to get medical treatment.
Believe in the sanctity of human life. Human life is sacred. Human life must be protected. And if the child's life was at stake, we wish government considered the life of that child. The other logistics aside, but the sanctity of this child's life is and needs to be protected. Let the child have access to services, health services. Let this child travel. We believe that the best and the utmost we can do is to save the life of this child.
On Sunday, Israela gave up the ghost following a lung infection after being in ICU for weeks. A visibly sad Prophet Shepherd Bushiri said the age of one did not matter in service to God as long as the work of the Lord was fulfilled.
One must not live a lot of years for him to know that God loves them, but it is about fulfilling what we were called for. Jesus died at the age of 33. He was so young. It was not about how old he died, but it was about he fulfilled what he had come on earth to do. Having said that, I'd like also to say I believe with all my heart that Israel has fulfilled the work she was sent to do in this world. The ministry of Israel was unique in that it ministered to me personally and my wife as prophets in all the moments we went through persecution. She was our encouragement and nothing less. She was someone who accepted that she would live a life seeing her parents passing through persecution and all the tests that we went through, and she became nothing but an encouragement.
He said he had wished the death of Israela could have been reversed, but God's sovereignty superseded that of mankind.
We believe that Jesus Christ has a final say on every situation. We wish we reversed this. It is important to notice that we as a church, as well as parents, did our part. We prayed, we fasted, we declared, and sought God to saving her life. But we believe that God's will is sovereign, and we bow to his purpose and to his will. And we believe that the devil has no power over God's children. And we believe that this could not be the will of the devil, but it is the will of God. And we bow to that sovereignty of God and say, let his will be done.
Consequently, he has declared 3-day celebration of the 8-year-old due to her activity in the service of God.
God would call anyone at any time, at any place, through any means. We believe that she is singing with the saints in heaven, and that she's with angels and she's with God. And because of that, I am calling all my leaders across the world of the Enlightened Christian Gathering Church, all our followers, all those who stand with us, who love us, and everyone else across the world, that we will not have sorrow around the passing on of Israel. Rather, we will have 3 days of celebrating and worshiping God for the life of Israel. We will not mourn. We will celebrate the life of a great prophetess. She lived to be our prophetess and minister to us personally, and forever we shall remember her.
May her soul rest in perfect peace.